Good morning. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the processional. And please remain standing for the national anthem, directing your attention to the flag at the front of the stage.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets would glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner
Please be seated. Will you join me in thanking CSM student Abigail McDonald for that beautiful rendition of the national anthem? Good morning. Good morning to our elected officials, commissioners, members of the Board of Education, members of the Board of Trustees, honored guests, distinguished faculty and staff, friends, and families. Before I introduce our graduates, I would like to recognize a number of special guests here for CSM's 65th Spring Commencement. If you will, please stand when I call your name, and audience, if you would, please hold your applause until I finish all of the recognitions. Our platform guests include members of the college's Board of Trustees, Chair Sean Coates, Christy Lombardi, Jose Gonzalez, Kathy Allen, Celeste Alexander Fry. We also have the college's senior administration team, Interim Vice President of the Division of Learning, Dr. Jackie Maudry Taylor, Vice President for Student Equity and Success, Dr. Tracy Harris, Vice President of Operations and Planning, Dr. Bill Comey, Vice President and General Counsel, Craig Patnaud, Vice President of Financial Services, Judy Mills, Vice President of Continuing Education and Workforce Development, Ellen Flowers Fields, Vice President of People, Culture, and Equity, Ron Price, and Chief of Staff, Dr. Larissa Pfeiffer. From Charles County Public Schools, we have Superintendent, Dr. Maria Navarro. Out in the audience, we also have a number of special supporters of the college and elected officials and members of our school board community. If you are here, would you please stand? It is important to recognize so many of our supporters and advocates at graduation because whether you realize it or not, it was a team effort to get you here. We have a hard-working network of legislators, industry experts, community stakeholders, and donors who, combined with leadership, staff, faculty, are dedicated to your success and keeping college affordable. The faculty and staff at CSM represent years of academic professionalism and years of professional experience in the areas they teach and serve. I am deeply honored and grateful to work alongside CSM's dedicated staff and faculty who give their all every day to impact our students' lives. So please join me in thanking them for the many ways they have supported you and your success. I would also like to highlight the spring graduating class. This class of students has earned an impressive number of degrees and certificates. We actually have 449 candidates for degrees and certifications, receiving a total of 478 awards. The youngest graduate is 17 years old. And the oldest graduate is 69 years young. And while every degree and certificate is an honor, 30% of you are graduating with an honor designation. Very well done. Students and guests, what an honor it is to lead this commencement ceremony, to recognize and celebrate all of your amazing accomplishments. You have worked hard, overcome many obstacles, persevered to the end, and finished strong. You did it, and we couldn't be more proud of you. CSM is honored and privileged to serve students with rich and diverse backgrounds who come to our institution seeking knowledge, skills, a better income, and more opportunities to support themselves and their families. Our students come with the hope of finding something more and believe that here at CSM, in our place of learning, they can find it. And they can, and you did. Today, we celebrate your extraordinary achievement that required you to stretch and to grow in ways that you may not have even imagined. You have exhibited strength of mind, strength of heart, and strength of will. And you have proven that, in fact, you can do anything you put your minds to. And because of that, you have inspired us. So this day of commencement is a special one, and one of the major milestones you will always remember. And as I reflected on this day, I was reminded of my own graduation and the charge gifted me by my uncle as he congratulated me in a voice steeped in emotion. He said, "You've looked back, Nisi, and you've looked forward. Now it's time to make progress. Remember, there is a trail behind you." And my uncle was right. During my educational journey, I had looked back to a father educated in a segregated one-room schoolhouse in the Deep South, and to a mother who believed a college education was the only key to a great future, even though she had never completed her own. I had looked back to all of the ancestors who had cheered me on from the sidelines, and for the many sacrifices that were made for me to stand where I am today. And I had also looked forward to using my education to make an impact, recognizing that this gift of scholarship and service, relationships and mentorships, leadership and opportunity are not for me to hoard alone, but to share with others, those with access to opportunities, but even more importantly, to share with those without. But like my uncle reminded me, looking back and looking forward alone is not enough. Now is the time to make progress. So in this moment, I invite you to pause. Look back in reflection and gratitude at the trail that lies behind you. And then look forward with anticipation to the opportunities that lie before you, and commit to making progress. As Mary McLeod Bethune, famous educator, presidential advisor, leader and champion for gender and racial equity, has coined, "You entered to learn, but you must depart to serve." She understood that we have a civic and moral duty to do something meaningful with what we've accomplished, not for our own singular ambitions, but for the betterment of others and our surrounding community. So as you are lifted up in this moment, graduates, remember to reach back and reach out to lift up those around you. Extend your hand in assistance, volunteer your time in engagement, and offer kindness in places where the light is dim and words of grace are few. As you depart from CSM as leaders in our community, stand tall in your willingness to serve because there is a trail behind you. And like my uncle gifted me, I now gift you with the charge of giving back to the communities that have given so much to you. That, my friends, is how we all make progress. And that is how we all collectively succeed. The intentionality around honoring and serving our community is reflected in one of my favorite African proverbs that I will share with all of you. If you want to go fast, go alone, but if you want to go far, go together. Now, class of 2024, I want you all to look at each other in the auditorium and then out to your instructors and to your family, friends, and support systems in this gym. The proverb has proven true today. You have come this far because you had the courage to try, the desire to work hard, and the fortitude to persevere even when the path grew difficult. Now you have succeeded because you made a choice to go far, and we are grateful that you chose to go together with all of us at CSM. Everyone in this room is incredibly excited about what the future holds for all of you as you begin this next journey and create success for yourself and to create success for your communities. Embrace this triumph and embrace this moment. I'm so very, very proud of all of you. Now I would like to invite our Faculty Senate President, Professor George Bedell, to address our graduates. George.
Graduates and families, members of the CSM community, honored guests, the CSM community, honored guests, on behalf of the College of Southern Maryland faculty, welcome to this day of celebration. This is a day to celebrate the accomplishments of a great group of graduates, to acknowledge the hard work that you have done, and to recognize all of your potential for the future. I find it highly appropriate that graduation takes place in the spring. Spring is a time of growth, of transformation, and a time of change. And just as the world around us is in this period of growth and change, so too are you. Sitting here in your caps and gowns and entering into a new phase in your lives. Having worked hard, having dedicated yourself to your studies and the pursuit of knowledge, you are now at the threshold of the beginning of your new life. Many of you will be leaving here to attend big universities with thousands of other students. Some of you will be starting new careers that may take you far from home. This is exciting, but I know it can also be daunting. And from home. This is exciting, but I know it can also be daunting. In thinking about what it means to live through change, I found myself thinking about a song by the late David Bowie. There's a great line in his song, Changes, and no, I will not be singing it, where he tells us to turn and face the strange. I love his use of the word strange. Strange can mean many things and can have certain negative connotations. At its heart, the word refers to an otherness, a foreignness of a person or a thing. So to turn and face the strange is really a directive to embrace those things we will encounter in life that we might otherwise shy away from because of their otherness. As an educator, I think about how our willingness to embrace the strange is a measure of our intellectual curiosity. Whether you're going on for further studies or starting your new job, you will be well served to open your mind to ideas that it may at first seem strange, but in reality are the pathways to your intellectual growth. The world of ideas is not a monoculture. Your ability to succeed in an increasingly complex world will be enhanced as you expand your worldview by processing ideas that are new and sometimes seem foreign to you. I also think about how our willingness to embrace the strange can be a measure of our compassion. It is easy to feel empathy for those with whom we feel familiarity. The challenge, the testament to our humanity, is to exercise that compassion toward those who may at first seem to be defined by that otherness. And so, as you leave here today, crossing the threshold as a new college graduate, I encourage you to keep the spirit of learning alive, embracing the new and even the strange, and expanding your conception of the world whenever you can. Your intellectual curiosity can lead you to a life of continuous learning, and that is a rich life indeed. On that note, let me end by wishing you, on behalf of the CSM faculty, our heartfelt congratulations and the best wishes for a brilliant future. I would now like to welcome CSM Board of Trustees Chair Sean Coates to the podium to introduce our student speaker. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Bedell. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce our student commencement speaker to you today. Jackray Lewis Smith of Charles County is a senior at Westlake High School and will be receiving his general education transfer certificate as an early college student. At Westlake, Smith leads the chess club and the National Honor Society, and at CSM, he has excelled in his classes. Mr. Smith has learned quite a lot in his 18 years, and I'm confident you will all be impressed with what this accomplished young man has to share with us today. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Smith to the podium this morning.
Good morning, everyone. Oh, say, Miss Angela, the person who helped me with this speech, said, oh, the other graduation ceremonies, they're going to have 60 people each. And I said, oh, 60 is a lot. How many will come to my graduation ceremony? She said, 160. I want to thank Trustee Coates for giving me this amazing introduction. As he said, my name is Jackray Smith, and I go by Lewis, my middle name. I'm 18 years old, and I'm graduating today with my general education transfer certificate as an early college student. I am also graduating from Westlake High School on May 29th with a full year of free college credits. I have worked hard to get here, and I'm grateful for the many opportunities I have been afforded and the many lessons I have learned academically and personally. I want to thank some important people who have helped me along the way. First and forever foremost, thank you to my mother, Rachel. Please stand up. She has encouraged me from my first term at CSM to the days leading up to this speech. I would not be here if it were not for her. Thank you, Mom. Thank you to my peers for giving me such an awesome experience this year. This goes to not only my fellow early college students, but to all students and alumni who fostered this amazing sense of community on campus. Whenever I needed help with my term papers, student employees at the Resource Center were there to contribute. When I needed to buy something from the bookstore, student employees were able to assist me in whatever I needed to buy. The Student Community Center was always alive with conversations, or sometimes a treat from the Student Government Association. We all helped to create the CSM we know, so please give another round of applause for the CSM Nation, which now includes my little sister, please stand up, who was also in early college. Thank you to every professor at CSM who has worked so hard to help us all achieve this. I would specifically like to thank Dr. Wright for her rigorous teaching methods, which guided me in navigating what exactly to focus on in a college class. Is she here? Can you stand up? Is she here? She'll see this live. Oh, she is, yes. Yes. Dr. Wright, while I will not miss some of your assignments, I will surely hold what I have learned close to me as I continue my college education. You made me a better college student. Thank you. I would also like to specifically thank Dr. Forrest, CSM President Dr. Yolanda Wilson, and Charles County Superintendent of School Dr. Maria Navarro, three of the many people who put their faith, experience, and every effort into starting the early college program at CSM. Thank you. You weren't supposed to clap there. Thank you for giving us this chance and for showing others that it is indeed possible to raise the expectation for high school seniors who yearn for a greater academic profile. Early college has changed my life, and I'm certain it has changed the lives of every other high school student who has had the opportunity to participate. I would like to thank Dr. Wilson again for working with the Charles County Government Division of Transportation to set up the CSM Connector bus route. I get on that bus 4 days a week to commute to early college, and I am so very grateful for your efforts in providing that mode of transportation. Thank you. Before I extend my advice to you, my fellow graduates, I would like to share my personal journey that brought me to CSM. I want to start by telling you more about my amazing mother. But before I start talking about my mom, let's give a round of applause to all moms, wishing them a happy Mother's Day. Thank you, moms. Thank you. This strong lady gave birth to me while in college and still gained her bachelor's. This month, she's gaining her master's in education. However, this road was not an easy one to travel. Out of the 18 years I have been alive, she has never paid off her student debts. We have moved several times and lived in multiple houses. She has had 3 other children, 2 marriages, and 2 divorces. All the while trying to work, continue her own education, and raise her children to succeed in a world that is incredibly difficult for a single mother of 4. I told myself that I would never be in her position, that I would build upon her sacrifices and gain a bachelor's degree with 0 debt. Thank you. So, when I heard that the inaugural early college program was offering a year's worth of free CSM tuition to students, I jumped at the opportunity. I did as much research as I could, and I hoped that I was the first one to apply. When I got the email that I was accepted, I remember this. I was sitting in my chair, staring at my computer, constantly refreshing the page. I jumped out of my chair when it popped up because I knew that I was on the road to victory. And I still am. Honestly, we all are. By attending CSM, we graduates have shown that we will not only rise against expectations, we will rise to exceed expectations, and that we are all more than meets the eye. While attending CSM, I stayed active in my high school and led both my high school's chess club and National Honor Society. CSM has taught me that college can be a challenging yet rewarding process. I had to drop a class for the first time this last semester because it was too difficult to finish in 7 weeks, an event which broke the construct of seemingly perfect 4.0 records I had built in high school. I quickly learned that taking more classes than I could bear came with tangible consequences. Fortunately, I will have another chance to retake the class I dropped this year because I will be continuing my CSM, wait, can you just applause? Because I messed up. Woo! because I will be continuing at CSM this summer and fall semesters to finish my Arts and Sciences associate degree. And from there, I have been accepted. I will be going to the University of Maryland, College Park next spring to pursue my degree in Management Information Systems. One thing I will not be doing is sitting behind a desk for 40 years. I want to be active in my community, and I want to start a nonprofit that helps break generational poverty for families by teaching people about financial literacy. And maybe I'll even write a book about what I've learned from my experiences so that others might be inspired. As you take this knowledge with you into the world, I hope you remember my story. I want you to take this advice as well. When an opportunity knocks on your door, invite it in with open arms. Thank you, and congratulations, graduates.
Excuse me 1 second here. It looks like we. Okay, thank you so much. I would like to now invite Faculty Senate President George Bedell back to the podium to present the Faculty Excellence Award. George, come on back up. Thank you.
We, the members of the faculty, thank you, the candidates for certification and graduation, for giving us this time in your ceremony to recognize the recipient of this academic year's Faculty Excellence Award. I'd also like to thank Professor Melanie Osterhaus for providing this reflection on this year's winner, Shaniza Kazem. Shaniza Kazem is a professor of education specializing in early childhood development. She has a passion for diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging, DEIB, and structures her classroom according to the universal design for learning, always keeping the at-risk population in mind. By modeling inclusivity, her students will have this mindset as they set up their own classrooms. Shaniza lives out her DEIB principles by being part of the college's DEIB leadership team, having co-chaired the Diversity and Education Committee and the College Success for Single Mothers Project. Another area where Professor Kazem has been able to use her gifting is in helping new college students achieve their academic dream. She co-chaired the first-year experience course, was a member of the College Preparedness Committee and Admissions Review Board, made videos for the HawkSet Initiative, and has attended the Achieving the Dream conferences annually since 2020. Professor Kazem is an expert in equipping students for college success. More recently, Professor Kazem has used her understanding of data-informed decision-making to help with the Middle States Accreditation Standard 3 work group, which was responsible for demonstrating the college's rigor, coherence, and appropriate assessment of student achievement. She belongs to the Academic Learning Assessment Committee, where she helps review college programs, trains instructors on assessment, and helps the college develop the process of reviewing programs' effectiveness. Because of her various work toward helping students succeed, Professor Shaniza Kazem is recognized by her peers as this year's Faculty Excellence Award recipient.
Can we please give Professor Shaniza another round of applause, please, as we welcome the graduates forward. Now we have arrived at the moment you've all been waiting for. Please welcome Interim Vice President Dr. Jackie Maudry Taylor to the stage for the presentation of certificates and degrees.
We now confer the Associate of Arts degree in Arts and Sciences, History. Cyan Satino, highest honors. We now confer the certificates in general studies earned through the early college program. Samiha O. Agbahi. Kennedy S. Aline. Philip D. Avent. Kathleen Elizabeth Baldwin. Nia De Castro Batoon. Jaden S. Bridges. Tanisha Jamia Cole. Naya Caitlin Cox with honors. Faith M. Croson, high honors. Leila C. Dennis. Evelyn Diaz Fuentes, honors. Alec Matthew DeLoretto. Carson Langston Douglas, highest honors. Kai E. Earl, high honors. Kiara L. Evans. Amelia Denise Forbes. Jayla C. Ford Glenn. Taylor Grace Fredrickson, honors. Drew Reagan Emery Fermansky, highest honors. Aria Gay. Jaden Michael Gross. Tariq J. Gurley. Rachel Jones, high honors. Alexandra Rose Kreutzer, high honors. Sean Alexandro Lima, high honors. Molly Danielle McTaggart, honors. Sula Mundan. Destiny Mitchell, high honors. Erica Nakalimba Segondi, highest honors. Joshua Okiri Bolton. Joshua Okiri Bolton. Markayla Janae Farr, highest honors. Emerson Rigoberto Reyes Gallan. Jaden Michelle Riggs, honors. Cameron Scott, high honors. Our student speaker, Jacrae Lewis Smith, honors. Serenity Marie Stewart. Amari Awa Studstill, honors. Alayla A. Vaughn, high honors. Damian Jean Wendell, high honors. Jalone White. Cheyenne Deborah Wiley, highest honors. Lena Williams. Ava Macaulay Wilson, high honors. Gabriel Z. Young. Alexandra Eleanor Long, honors. We now confer the certificates in human services, alcohol and drug counseling. Dennis L. Allen Sr. Michael Hurry. Aisha Patterson, high honors. Lisa Robinson, honors. We now confer the Associate of Arts degree in Arts and Sciences. Crescia J. Arana Lopez. Darren William Bowles. Madeline C. Bowen. Keely C. Carter. Cody Lynn Cox. Otmar Quincy Donald. Kimberly M. Finley. Megan Elizabeth Floyd. Isaiah Matthew Garcia. Janice Liliana Gockley. Gracie G. Goddard. Brandon Joseph Hall. Jalen L. Johnson. Brady Lee Keach. Mackenzie E. Claywitter, highest honors. Stacy E. Langley, high honors. Patience Littleton, honors. Asia M. Logan. Laura C. Lopez McNulty. Naranja McCullough. Candace Menard. Lily Rebecca Padilla Hubbard, highest honors. Manoa Jordan Pitt, honors. Brandon A. Porter, honors. Shayla Anika Pradier. Pradia, honors. Ryan Blaze Refner. Morgan Renee Spargo. Moses O. Unegbu. Brooklyn R. Vance. Carico Vela. Naiya Whitmire. Nine Wills. We now confer the Associate of Arts degree in Arts and Sciences Art. Raven Sky Boehm. Samuel Albert Fauntleroy III. Jada Freeman. Israel Malachi Fulton. Jalen Xavier Gross. Koa Vanessa Hedgepeth. Natalia Boutle Stern. We now confer the Associate of Arts degree in Arts and Sciences History. Riley E. Josephs. Evan David Mayers, high honors. We now confer the Associate of Arts degree in Arts and Sciences Music. Abigail Teresa McDaniel. We now confer the Associate of Arts degree in Arts and Sciences, Social Sciences, Daring L. Bates. Annalisa K. Hess, high honors. Tracy D. Hurt, honors. Sydney Cote. Jalen Natia Somerville, highest honors. Kira Marie Van Fleet, highest honors. Jordan Watson. Darian Montel White II. Ariana D. Williams. Byram Enrique Zelaya Saucedo. We now confer the Associate of Arts degree in Digital Media Production. Monique Jasmine Butler, honors. Gabriel X. Damasco. Michelle Samira Marshall. Ashley Christine Miles. We now confer the Associate of Applied Science degrees in Early Childhood Development. Elena Montera Myers. Miriam Zuseta Ochoa Castillo. We now confer the Associate of Arts in Teaching degrees in Early Childhood, Generic Special Education, Birth through Grade 3. Michelle D. Metcalf. We now confer the Associate of Arts in Teaching degrees in Elementary Generic Special Education, Grades 1 through 6. Allison May Carson. Jolyn N. Lloyd, honors. McKenna A. Vaskevich. We now confer the Associate of Arts degrees in General Studies Communication, Brooklyn Z. Beebe. Johnny Ford, honors. We now confer the Associate of Arts degrees in General Studies English, Isabel Renee Garcia, high honors. Hannah Nicole Crow, highest honors. Sarah R. Spordon, high honors. Tanisha Odessa Smith. We now confer the Associate of Arts degrees in General Studies, Media Studies. Kasarachi S. Ezekoma. Ozakalam, honors. We now confer the Associate of Applied Science degrees in Human Services. Erica LaShawn Green. Kara Ann Wagner, honors. We now confer the Associate of Applied Science degrees in Photography. Letitia Marie Jones, highest honors. Karen Schroeder, honors. We now confer the Associate of Arts degrees in Teacher Education, Secondary. Naomi Brown, High Honors. Taylor Savannah Cherry, Honors. Abigail Gray, highest honors.
Now, will all of the degree and certificate candidates please rise? By virtue of the authority of the Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the award for which you have been recommended, admitting you to all the rights and privileges which throughout the land pertain to those certificates and degrees. In testimony whereof you have received this award of the college, officially signed and sealed. I tell you, I love this crowd. I love this crowd. And now, graduates, the time you have been waiting for. You can officially move your tassels to the left side.
Will the faculty please rise? Graduates, please look over your shoulders for a moment to see that in recognition of your scholarly achievement, we, the faculty, salute you and wish you Godspeed.
Again, congratulations, students, all of our graduates. Can we get one more round of applause for our 2024 graduating class? Woo! Oh, come on, family and friends. You can do better than that. You can do better than that. So everyone, if you will please remain at your seats for the recessional until the last student has exited. This is their time to exit on out. Our ushers will assist you in exiting the building, and then you will join your graduates outside the building to celebrate this momentous occasion once the recessional is complete. Thank you and have an amazing day.